friends, it's Tranae here, and I am just getting back from the Scrapbook Expo, like literally like a couple of hours ago, maybe like 2 hours ago. And I wanted to just show you guys what I received. Some of this stuff was purchased, some of it was from workshops, some of it was door prizes. It's like literally this thing is like really packed. Alright, so I am just gonna like slide this over and then start pulling stuff out. Alright, so first up, when you get there, well, I guess first up is this bag. Everybody got a bag who came to the show. This was pretty much like your shopping bag because a lot of the different vendors didn't give out bags. So this was, you know, kind of what you would tote around to carry your merchandise in, and I am very grateful for it because I could just keep all my stuff, you know, together. But also you get a book, which I thought was really cool. This told us like where everything was with the exhibits and who was there, and like they had this little button thing, and it's like you had to go around and try to collect all the buttons, and then like if you did that you would get something. I didn't do that. I didn't do the little scavenger hunt, but I thought that was so cute because it made the whole experience very interactive. But I thought that was cute, and of course, you know, it came with like coupons in there and stuff like that. And they have like this thing for tomorrow, which is Saturday, that's called the golden ticket. I'm not going tomorrow. I wanted to go both days, but I just didn't. Duluth is like an hour from me, and I know that's not a super long commute, but it's like a solid hour with no traffic. And if it's traffic, then it can be like an hour and a half to 2 hours. It can get crazy. So I was just like, I went today, I came, I saw, I didn't conquer, but you know, I was there. So we have that book, and let's see what's next. Okay, so this was from one of the classes that I participated in. They gave us the supplies to make 3 cards. This class was an hour long, and it was kind of a cool class. It was hosted by Craft Fancy, and the guy who hosted the class, he was so funny, and I liked it because it was a class, but it kind of felt more like just a chill craft session because he was real laid back. It was work at your own pace. It wasn't like a step-by-step thing. It was just, you know, here's the stuff to make your cards. Let's all find our mojo and make them. So this is one of the cards I actually made there. I think it's so cute. And then I didn't make my other cards for that class because I want to actually do it, you know, for a project on the channel. So that will be coming up really shortly. So they pretty much gave us all the supplies to make the cards. And y'all, when I saw this, I like to just like flipped out of my chair because they gave us the dies and the stamp for this, and I was expecting the stamp, but I was not expecting to get the dies too. And as you can see, those are really cute because they included some that was already cut out, as you can see here. But to have this to go home with, OMG, like I lost it, like for real. I was so happy. Like whenever I get stuff that, you know, I don't expect to get, I get super happy. So I have that and those, which I think are really cool. All right, let's pull out more. All right, and this was a really cool company. This was from another class that I went to, and it was about zig watercoloring, and I wanted to learn a little bit more tips and techniques using the zig brushes. And this was hosted by a lady named Kyra from Crazy Creations, and she did a very good job of like going through some of the you know, like techniques with zigs. I will be doing a video to try to like teach some of the stuff that I learned from the workshop. And in the workshop we actually did some coloring and shading and stuff, and learned some different watercolor techniques, which I thought was really fun. But the coolest thing about her, and maybe I'm just late, but she makes these vinyl stickers, and these are like an alternative to stamping. So if maybe you don't like stamping, basically this black outline is a sticker. So you peel it off and you stick it directly to your paper, and then you just watercolor around it, and you can leave a sticker on there. Or you can like put the image down and use it kind of like a stencil and peel it up. She showed us both ways, which I was really excited about doing that. And then from there they gave us a kit to take home to finish up this like little note card easel, notepad easel card, something like that. I will be doing a video of this pretty soon to show you guys how to make one yourself. And I am going to be featuring some of her products, not this one per se, I don't know, because I don't want to cross the line of giving away like her secrets or whatever. But I'm gonna show you guys how I put this one together, and then I am going to show you like a different, same card, but like my own spin on it, just because, you know, I don't want to be like biting somebody else's design, especially since she do these for the expo. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. I might write out to her and see. I don't know. But, and then this came out with some cool vintage style paper, which I think is so cute. And basically the directions are in there on how to put it together, and you just go home and do it yourself. So that was like with two other classes, it was like no way I was gonna finish it there, because like with this classes the main focus was on the watercolor techniques. So we did the actual images that needed to be watercolored for this project, but after that you take it home and you kind of do it at home at your own pace. So that was that project. All right, so this is I'm gonna keep all this together because this was, now I should have some little swag from that same person that I can't find. Ouch. Okay, I'll look for it. Like, my bag is so stuffed. I'm dropping stuff. So I did come across Stampin' Up was there, and I got a lot of information with those, because I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I was honestly thinking about becoming a Stampin' Up distributor. And they created they created this like little information pocket, which I think is so cute the way they did that. But it's basically filled with information about becoming a distributor. And you know, she was super nice, so I've really been thinking about it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go through with it, just because from what I've read, it will put a lot of limitations on what I can do on my YouTube channel, and it'll put a lot of limitations on products that I can use on here. And I just don't like being censored when it comes to using products. I like to do reviews of what I feel like is out there, and I don't know, I was asking her some questions, and she was like, that's a little out of her domain, she don't really know. So I was like, I will follow up with you know, like an actual Stampin' Up rep to try to get some guidance on that. So they were there. And oh, And I thought it was so cute. They was doing a make and take, and y'all, at the Stampin' Up counter, my mom made her very first card. Like, and I got to be there. I was so proud of her. It was like, you know, like a reverse, oh, my baby. But I thought it was so cute. She sat there and she stamped out her card. She did it all by herself, and I was so proud of her. And then, like, we took another class together, and she made a card, and she was like, I really enjoyed doing this. And I don't know, it just made me so happy to see her trying something new. So, okay, so this was one of the classes that I did for, I was trying to see if they had the finished product, a picture of how the finished product looked. But this was for a mini album. I'm gonna slide this stuff over because it's getting kind of crowded up here. This was for a mini album, and this was free to take home. Well, it wasn't free. It was free out the class. It was something that was given away for signing up for the class. But the class was to make a mini album, and this is how it's going to be. It's a chunky album, and here is the foundation. In the class, we worked on like the foundation of the albums, and I thought that was really cool. And I had a good time doing that. So we basically just set up the foundation for it because it was only an hour class, and I don't know about y'all, but I can't make no mini album in an hour, and nobody in that class could. So it was just basically showing how to set up, and they gave us like the directions on how to, you know, finish it up. But it's step by step, very nice. A nice kit. I don't know if this company sells like these kits. This is the Pinecone Press. That's who made this kit, and it's the Simple Stories Mouse and Co. But it's like a vintage play on the mouse, and y'all know which mouse I'm talking about. But I dare not say his name because you know how they come for people. You know the mouse will come for you. You know, have some of their stuff or say their name or use their title and then try to monetize your video and see what happens. It's like, don't do it. So this is Mouse and Company, and it came with all of these like cool little vintage things, and I am so excited about you know, playing with these. And I believe if I don't keep this album for myself, I am probably gonna give it to my niece. She loves the mouse, and I think she would go crazy for this album. So I might let her have it, or either make it a family album where we have different pictures of when we went to Disney World. Which we need to plan a trip to Disney World because it's been a really long time since we have gone. Alright. So, oh, this was some free swag right here. And it is a dive with a food cart. And I thought that was like so awesome. And it was free for going to the craft fancy. So as you can see, it's here, and I thought that was so cute. And these are the little pieces for that. All right, so for going to 3 or more classes, they gave us these. I'm gonna zoom back out again. They gave us these little plastic containers, which are great for holding like scrapbook paper. So I'm happy about that. I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting like, you know, something a little bit more, you know, spectacular, considering that you know, it was like go to 3 workshops, and like the minimum amount of money you spent on a workshop was like $25. And I think for us, like the cheapest one we did was $30. So I did think it was gonna be something a little bit more like, yay, like I don't know, maybe I'm expecting too much. I thought it was gonna be more like a swag bag that came with like product in it, like maybe this filled with like some paper or like some dyes or something, you know, something extra. All right, but that's just me. But the cool thing is, when you went to the class, they did give you extra stuff. Like, here are some stickers. These were really cool. These are from Crazy Creations as well. And these are like some more of those stickers I was telling you about earlier that you can use as an alternative to stamping. And y'all, I must have been like living on a rock, because I had never even thought about doing this with stickers, or like creating like outlines for projects with stickers. But it really does open up so many different it opens up so many different options now, especially when you're looking at the stuff you can make with your Cricut machine. If you have like a Cricut subscription. Ooh, sorry you guys, bear with me. I've been up a very long time. My thoughts no longer make sense. Alright. Oh, and then we got this little, this is one of the buttons that I actually received. So I got one out of the 4 that we were supposed to look for, and it was the I Learned one, and this is the one that you get for going to workshops. So that was kind of cool. And look at that. Ooh wee. Okay, let me take. Okay, good. We had to take the receipt to it. But look at that. Y'all see what I have. Stamp platform. Yes, I got it. I'm so excited about it. So, you know, I don't know what side of the fence y'all fall on when it came to like the Misty versus the craft world, I guess. I don't know. When it came to them finding or going up against some of the other companies that were creating these stamp platforms. But I'm sorry, but I'm kind of happy that the other companies were able to move forward with similar products. Now, I do understand not wanting somebody to take your exact product and sell it. I'm totally against that. And one of the companies, I ain't gonna lie, I saw it and they did that exact thing. They basically copied that lady, and that was not cool. But to me, the Tim Holtz, and I think it was like We Are Memory Keepers, the one that they have out, to me they were really different. They accomplished the same thing, but they were different. So I was glad that they were able to move forward, because I really wanted a stamping platform that would allow me to, you know, I ain't gonna need to open this, that would allow me to use my cling stamps as well as my rubber stamps, and that would allow me to use bigger paper other than like the small stuff. I wanted to be able to stamp on some of my scrapbooking stuff, and I just couldn't. I didn't have that freedom. Honestly, had the Misty came out with a larger tool and it would have been at a price I could afford, I totally would have supported her, because I'm all about small businesses, but they didn't. So you kind of have to go to, you know, you kind of have to go to where the food is. I don't know, where the craft supplies are. That was a bad like thing, but I got it and I'm happy about it. I'm happy about getting it. It was $35 this weekend. So I was, you know, I jumped on it because most of the other prices I've seen, by the time I paid shipping, it would have been close to that amount, if not more. So I went for it and I got it. I got it. I was happy about that. Alright, so let's see what else. So I have tickets. Oh, and you guys, I found out that there is a scrapbook store not too far from me. Well, I ain't gonna say not too far from me. That's not too far from where the expo took place, so it would honestly be probably like an hour and 30 minutes from me, but it's one that's, you know, driving distance when I want to go. And like Sugarloaf Parkway is an area my dad goes to a lot because that's where the Bass Pro Shop is. So now when he going on those trips to Bass Pro, I'm like, hey daddy, can I ride? And let him drop me off at the craft store and then pick me back up on his way back out. So, you know, he got a friend to ride him to the Loop. I wish it was something closer, like in the city. Alright, and that's just a card from Stampin' Up. Alright, so the thing I was most excited about, you guys know, y'all see what color that is? It's the Lawn Fawn Blue. It's the Lawn Fawn Blue. It's the Lawn Fawn Blue. And y'all can't see it, but I'm doing a dance. So, one of the shops had Lawn Fawn on sale. Y'all, when I saw it, well, let me just say this. It was 3 shops there that I found that sold Lawn Fawn. The first shop had Lawn Fawn stuff. Buy one, get one free. Yes, buy one, get one free. However, it was all of their older stuff, and I already had it all. So I was like, aw. So I couldn't buy nothing from them. The second shop I found had Lawn Fawn stuff that was current and new, but it was for full price, and they was offering no discounts. And I was like, well, if it's gonna be full price, I can just buy it online and, you know, get it then. And, you know, once I spend so much, you get free shipping anyway. So I was like, I can't buy it from them. But the third shop, y'all, I was just about to leave, go home, and it was like the clouds in the expo just like rolled away like in a storybook, you know, like I heard music. I heard a heart playing inside my head, and I looked up Lawn Fawn Blue, and I like died right there on the floor. I didn't really die, but y'all get me. So here's what I have. So they had Lawn Fawn, and they had Mama Elephant. They had so much other stuff. Honestly, I want to go back tomorrow and just go shopping there because the lady was like, stuff is going to be even cheaper tomorrow because it's the last day. But I'm like not supposed to be spending any more money. I might try to butter my husband up tonight and be like, you know, I just really want some of this stuff. I don't know. He's probably not going to fall for it, but I might try it. So here's the stamps that I have. And I knew I wanted these two. I knew I wanted the cloud border die because I've been watching that and I love it and I wanted it. So I have that one. And I had this little mini die. I purchased that one because I love like the cacti, I don't know, whatever you call them, the stuck on you. I got that one. And then this one was one that I wanted when the last thing came out, but I was there and I couldn't remember if I actually had it or not. Y'all, that's how bad I am. And I was like, dang, do I have it? Did I buy it? And I just could not remember. And I was like, I know I wanted it, but I don't ever remember buying it. So I went ahead and grabbed it up just to be on the safe side. And, you know, I looked through my stash, and hopefully I don't already have this one. I don't think I do. But then I did see this. They had Mama Elephant, and this was well, the Lawn Fawn stuff was 30% off, and the Mama Elephant was only 10% off. So I was cool with that because I saw this stamp set with all of the little cats, and I just thought this was so cute, and I wanted it. So, you know, now it belongs to me. It belongs to me. How y'all like my Taylor Swift? Or are y'all at home going, uh-oh, please stop singing? Alright, so this is the damage I did today. not too bad. Not too bad at all, you know. Got a lot of stuff. I, like, enjoyed myself so much. I had so much fun. If the Scrapbook Expo is coming to your neck of the woods and you are on the fence about whether to go or not, then I would say go. You won't regret it. Even if you can only take like one class for like $25, $30, go and take the class. When you take a class, you automatically get admission into the expo for free, and it's worth it. Oh, another thing, and I almost forgot about this. Y'all, how cute, and I got this because I was like, that is so smart, and I have this size paper. But how cute is this, like, paper for your grids? Like, you know how you be trying to not mess up your paper for you know, different stuff, but you know, you may want to, I know sometimes I want like lines, but I'm kind of in between. Do I want to use my craft mat that's silicone, but I need something that's paper that's easy to clean? This solves my problems. So I am going to be using this or something similar to this, so be on the lookout for that. And if I create one of my own, I'll definitely let you guys see my I'll post the PDF of it, because I know I want to create something similar like this. Alright, so you guys, that is it for me today. I am going to go eat dinner in bed. I told my husband, I was like, I am so, because like I got up like at 6 something this morning. I was like, man, I'm just drained, but I'm gonna go record because I just want to do it, because I want to start playing with my stuff. And I know, like, come tomorrow, that stuff is not gonna be able to stay in the bag all neat and, you know, out of touch. I ain't gonna be able to keep my hands off of it. So I was like, I'm gonna do my video. All right, I am about to go, like, I guess pass out. Because I am like super duper like excited today. It was like Christmas today. Like, I hope that don't offend anybody saying that. Like, I know some people don't like when you compare like non-Christmas stuff to Christmas, but it was like opening gifts. Like the feeling you get when you're opening stuff on Christmas, that's what it felt like today. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking because I am no longer making sense, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.